Hello, good people. How are you doing? I hope you're still making use of your good conscience. Yes, your good conscience. I hope you're still making use of it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from, all over the world. Here on Conscience TV, it is conscience time. Yes, conscience time where we reawaken each other's conscience. My conscience, your conscience, and their conscience. This is where we reawaken is together. Yes, on today's episode, we'll be talking about conscience, the word conscience. Yes, that conscience you are carrying, that conscience I'm carrying, that conscience they are carrying, we will be defining it today. And today we'll look at different definition of conscience. And this is where you also come in. You will have to drop your own understanding of the word conscience at the comment section. Be part of this conversation as we move on. Yes, coming to my own country, Nigeria. Yes, the three major languages they pronounce conscience, and I will say it the way they pronounce it, the word conscience. Yes, in Yoruba they call it Eri Okan. The Yorubas call it Eri Okan. Yes, the Hausas they call it Lamiri. The Hausas they call it Lamiri. The Igbos they call it Akona Uche. The Igbos, they call it Ako na Uche. Conscience is what I'm calling. Yoruba call it Eriokan. Hausa call it Lamiri. Igbo call it Ako na Uche. Yes, and now today, we will be defining that conscience. The general terms that everybody know conscience is that conscience is a moral sense of right and wrong. Moral sense of right and wrong, the guides that guide our moral thought, whether it is right or it is bad. Some people say it's a moral sense of bad or good, while some people say it's a moral sense of bad or good to justify either what you're about to do is right or is wrong. Yes, all these definitions are also, welcome the way you've seen it. But there's this very, very particular definition that I always love to define my own conscience with. It says, conscience is the inherent ability of every healthy human being to be able to perceive what is right and what is wrong. And on this note of perception, be able to evaluate, examine your action before taking them. Let me take that definition again. The inherent ability of every healthy human being to be able to perceive what is right and what is wrong. And on this note of perception, be able to evaluate, examine your actions before taking them. That means if you critically examine, evaluate your action, you will know if the actions are actually right or wrong. You will know if it's an action that will hurt the other person or will harm another person so that you'll be able to curtail it. That is because you have something guiding you, prompting you, that to be able to know that this thing or to discern that the action you're about taking is bad or it is good. That is that definition. Some other definition said the conscience is the voice of God in us, guiding us to do the right thing, guiding us to do what is benefit for humanity. Another definition says conscience is that voice on our head and that feeling in our heart telling us that what you're about doing is wrong or it is right. When you're about doing something and you continuously hearing this voice on your head and having this feeling that what you're about to do, pause and examine that if the action is going to be good or it's going to be bad. And that is what conscience is all about. Conscience is that guides in you that tells you that this thing, it critically evaluates what you want to do. It tells you that don't do it. It tells you go ahead, do it. Sometimes when your conscience hits hard, it's hitting you hard, it shows that what you're about doing is actually wrong. It's actually wrong. So, in all this definition, I would like you to be part of this conversation by dropping what you understand by the word conscience at the comment section. You can drop it in your own language so that we all learn together. You can drop it any way. You don't need to go through the Google. Just the way you understand conscience. You can even drop your comment from your own religious perspective, what you know that conscience is all about. You can drop the comment based on what your experience about life is all about, so that we all learn together, and so that we can reawaken each other's conscience, and so that we can unveil that secret about conscience. Yes, this will be coming your way on Conscience TV every Monday at 5 p.m. And we are learning together.